welcome to Physical Science 3.2 Work and Power. This is 3.2b, Power. Power, well, what is power? Power is defined in lots of different ways. It's the ability to do something or act in a particular way, like the power of speech. It's the capacity or ability to direct or influence the behavior of others, like she had me under her power. It's to supply a device with mechanical or electrical energy, like the car is powered by a fuel injection engine. There's even a TV series called Power. And a song.
К производству компьютеров «Персональный спутник».
But in science, power is the rate at which work is done. So add this to your formula sheet. This is the formula for power. Since power is the rate at which work is done, power is the amount of work done over a period of time. So power is equal to work divided by time. Work then is power times time, and time is work divided by power. Now, P is power, not to be confused with momentum, and it's measured in watts. W is work measured in joules, and T is time measured in seconds. Be very careful about W for work and W for watts. So let's look at power problem number 1. What is the power rating of a machine that can do 6,000 joules of work in 15 seconds? Well, power, remember, is work divided by time. 6,000 divided by 15 is 400 watts. That'd be like 4 light bulbs. Power problem 2. How much work can a 350 watt machine produce in 30 seconds? Work, remember, is power times time. So 350 times 30 is 10,500 joules of work. Power problem 3. How long does it take a 70,000 watt engine to do 500,000 joules of work? Well, remember that time is work divided by power. So 500,000 divided by 70,000 should be 7.14 seconds. But that's not all. See, you learned force, right? And work, and now power. And they all go together. Force is mass times acceleration. And work is force times distance. That means that work is mass times acceleration times distance, right? Acronym, work makes me mad. Mass, acceleration, and distance. Power is work divided by time. So power is the mass times the acceleration times the distance divided by time. So power makes me mad over time. Power makes me mad over time. So here are some more complicated questions. Explain who is doing more work and why. A bricklayer carrying bricks and placing them on a wall of a building being constructed, or a project supervisor observing and recording the progress of workers from an observation booth. Who's actually doing work? Well, remember that work is defined as force applied to an object, moving that object a distance in the direction of the applied force. So therefore, the bricklayer is actually doing work in the science sense. Practice question 2. How much work is done in pushing an object 7 meters across a floor with a force of 50 newtons and then pushing it back to its original position? And then, how much power is used if that work is done in 20 seconds? So remember that work is force times distance. The force here is 50. The distance is 14 because you have to go there and back. That gives you work of 700 joules. Power is work divided by time. 700 divided by 20 is 35 watts of power. They go together. Thanks for watching.